Hello and welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley. Apologies for a little bit of a late start. Ran a little late in the last class. In this class, we are going to be learning some vocabulary and talking about it. We're going to be learning some basic, everyday, useful, conversational slang. Not only that, we are going to be using slang to form simple sentences, so we'll be learning vocabulary and we'll also do a little bit of work with sentence structure. Okay, thank you for joining me. Let me welcome students to the class. Is it Dima?
Yes, Good
Yes,
morning.
it is. Good morning, Dima. Nice to see you again. You changed your... Oh, is that you? Or just your picture? Sorry. Okay, you changed your picture. It confuses me. When you guys change your picture, your Google icon, whatever. Sometimes that confuses me. I'm sorry, I'm a mortal. Not immortal, but a mortal. Easily confused as well. Hi, Dima. Good to see you. So, welcome.
Welcome, Clay. How are you today?
Besides confused, I'm very well. Thank you. All right, nice to see you. So, any others would like to join us, just jump on in. Plenty of room in the class. Here we go. I'm going to do a screen share, and we're going to learn some English here is what we're going to do. Let's go. All right. The slang word, or used as slang. Now, remember, many slangs are normal, everyday English words that are used in a slang way. Damage, of course, is obviously an English word. But how is it used in slang? Think about that a moment, Dima, while I quickly welcome some other students to the class. Welcome back, Carolina. Howdy, howdy.
Hi, teacher. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back. And welcome back, Ken. Hi, Ken.
Yes, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks, Ken. Talk to you in a bit. All right, Dima, damage in slang. Okay.
Yeah. It's meaning the cost of something. I think it's used
Exactly.
in restaurant and in many places when we pay.
Exactly. I really couldn't have said that any better myself. Precisely correct. So, can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. He was surprised the damage of his breakfast.
Okay. He is. It should be past tense, right?
Yeah.
So he was surprised. Okay. Now, all right. Well,
yeah, by the damage.
By the damage of his breakfast, for his breakfast.
For his breakfast, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Because excellent illustration, but we don't really use it this way. Okay, it's not really used as a third person observation. In fact, it's almost always used like this. What's the damage? It's almost always used in the question form. Whoops. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why can I suddenly not spell? What's the damage? Okay. What was the damage? What was the damage for your breakfast? What's the damage? It's almost always used as a direct question.
Mm.
It's very direct. You would never use an indirect, polite question. I was wondering if you could tell me what the damage is. It sounds actually quite weird because it's very informal and direct, and it's almost always used in a question form. All right. It's very direct. You wouldn't say I was wondering what the damage was. It's extremely direct. It is very common to use this exactly in the situations that Dima was talking about, especially in a restaurant or, okay, you just bought something something that includes many parts, a travel ticket with a hotel and transportation from the airport. Okay, you say to the travel agent, what's the damage? You order breakfast, you have many things, coffee and juice and a wedge of pineapple, whatever. It's very commonly used for a bill in which you have many things, so you want to add it up. You don't know how much it costs. What's the damage? It's almost always used that way. So, quick shout out and welcome to Nader. Hi, Nader. Welcome to the class. Hey, Odie. Hello. Sawa. Ditch.
Hey.
Ditch. Okay, do you know the dictionary definition of ditch? Many language learners do not. I will be really impressed if you do.
No, I don't. But
Okay. I was prepared to be really impressed. Okay. It's okay. No language learners know this word, and it is a very common word, commonly used in English. Literally, physically, all right, Nader, the side of the road, but even more specifically, the side of the road which is a lower elevation because it's used for drainage of water. It is an indentation, a long running furrow or indentation in the ground, lower elevation to take away water. The idea of a ditch is so that water can drain away. Okay? Very commonly used in, literally, my car went into the ditch. I hit a patch of ice and my car went into the ditch. Okay. We picked up the garbage from the ditch. Used very commonly, literally. Okay, slang. Salwa. If you ditch someone, used as a verb, not a noun. I was just talking about the literal noun meaning. As a slang, it's used as a verb. Salwa, if I ditch someone, what am I doing to them?
you end the relationship with them.
Exactly the opposite.
Ditch someone, start a relationship.
Well,
Oh,
to end a relationship, okay, it can be used that way. It can also be used as abandon. You know what? I don't even like that definition. The definition should be to abandon someone. You abandon someone in a relationship is a common usage, but if you and I go to Manila and we go out and we're at a nightclub and suddenly I disappear, you and I do not have a relationship. We're just friends, whatever. I ditch you at the nightclub. I leave you there. I abandon you. Oh, okay.
it's not using as ending a relationship.
No, it just means to leave someone.
Leave something.
Yeah, just abandon is the closest meaning. Okay. You want to try to use it in a sentence?
Yeah. I ditched my friend last night at the club because I was tired.
Okay. I really like how you you reduce pronunciation of because I was tired. That's good. Good job. Very good English. Because I was tired. All right, that works. I ditched my friend at the club because I was tired. That's exactly correct usage. Great.
Can you arrange more lessons about pronunciation? You stopped giving
Ditched.
yeah, it.
Yeah. You got to be careful. The ch sound is an unvoiced sound. All unvoiced sounds in the past tense with ed are pronounced as a t. So ditched, watched. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Like that. All right. Good job. Nidair, not sure what you're asking about here when you say dumb. I don't get it.
Me?
No, I'm talking to Nidair. To abandon something is to ditch something. That's right. Okay. Okay, great. Carolina, dweeb. Dweeb has no literal dictionary meaning. This is pure slang.
Dweeb? Dweeb?
Yeah.
Is that pronunciation?
Dweeb. Dweeb.
Dweeb?
Dweeb.
I don't know, teacher.
Long
Dweeb.
E. Dweeb. Okay. Do you have any idea? It's
No,
a
teacher.
noun, not a verb. It's a noun. It's a person. A dweeb is a person. Very similar to nerd
A geek.
or doofus. Okay. Dweeb, nerd, geek, doofus. These are all very similar with only slight differences in meaning. Geek is used more for somebody into technology. Doofus is somebody who's kind of physically uncoordinated, ungainly, not physically attractive. Nerd is somebody who's very conservative, maybe. Dweeb, studious. This is a pretty good definition. Studious, but socially inept. Do you understand socially inept?
Yeah.
Dweeb can't talk to girls. It's, yeah. Okay. All of these are very similar with slightly different connotations. Okay. You want to try it in a sentence?
A simple sentence. My cousin is a dick. Dick?
Dweeb.
Dweeb.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's a dweeb. My cousin is a dweeb. Is your cousin really a dweeb?
No, teacher. It's an example.
Okay, just wondering. All right. Well, we all went to school with dweebs, I suppose. I suppose. Maybe some of us were dweebs. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, enough said. Ken, kick back. Not to be confused with kick back. Ah, two different things. Kickback is a compound noun. Compound noun. All right. What is a kickback?
Kick back and relax.
Okay, that is okay. Let me try to clarify what I mean. A kickback is a noun. Okay, definitely a noun. As opposed to kick back, which is a verb. These are two completely different things. Not even related at all. All right, so you're saying kick back and relax.
Yes.
That's a verb. All right. What does that mean as a verb, to kick back and relax?
Relax. And usually kickback is maybe original meaning of kickback is put the the legs on the chair and relax. Maybe that's a
Yeah, I think it does have that literal physical meaning. I think so, as a verb.
so
Yeah, that's true.
easy or something.
Right. All right. To completely relax. It's kind of an exaggerated form of relax. Okay. How about the noun, Ken?
Maybe kick back, kind of kick back.
Okay. And in pronunciation, it is pronounced like a compound noun, like airplane, baseball, kick back, high, low, a kickback. Politicians get kickbacks.
Yeah, maybe I forgot the word. Revenge.
Not revenge. Okay, let's take a look. Not revenge. A payment. Often, always secret and illegal. This can't be legal. Well, I guess in some countries it may be legal, I suppose. But in most normal countries, this is highly illegal. A payment made to influence an outcome. For example, a politician, the government of a city is going to build a bridge. Yeah, a bribe. That's right. But a very specific type of bribe there. A government of the city is going to build a bridge, so they take bids. Different companies say, "Oh, we'll do it for $1 million. We'll do it for $1 million, 1.2. We'll do it for 1.5." So there's different companies bidding to build the bridge. Okay, there's a swing vote in the council of the city, and politician A can control who gets that bid with his swing vote. So company C, even though they're going to build the bridge for 1.5 million, more expensive to the city, they're also going to give that councilman $100,000 in cash in his pocket. So he swings the vote for that company. That's kickback. All right? It happens. It is a type of a bribe. Happens all the time. Ken? All right. Does that ever happen in Japan?
It is probably, but it's totally illegal. If
Yeah, of course.
revealed, the politician gonna be a serious situation.
Yeah, gonna go to jail, I would hope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It happens all the time, and usually with politicians. It doesn't have to be politicians, but very often. Okay, you want to use either one in a sentence, the noun or the verb.
When the politician, no.
You can start over.
When I kick back and relax and listen to the radio, I heard the news of of the kickback.
Okay, nice try. This is when I kick back. Present tense means you do it all the time. It's a regular thing. So since you're talking about specifically you heard, it would have to be past tense. When I kick back and listened, to the radio. Kick back and relax is very common co-location, but it's not necessary. All right. When I kick back and listen to the radio, I heard a news. Okay, Ken, don't do that. News is an uncountable noun. You can never ever use a or n with an uncountable noun. You can't say a water.
How about that? How about the news?
Yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that because you're making it specific because you're defining it. So actually, the news works very, very well. When I heard the news of the kickback, sure. Okay, very good. Okay, as opposed to kickback, let's move on to laid back. All right. Midair, can you make a sentence with laid back, which means easygoing, relaxed? It is an adjective which is used to describe a person. Well, I suppose you could use it to describe something like a company, you know. Oh, I've heard that Google is a really laid-back company. I suppose it can be used that way to describe the personality of a company. Oh, it's a really laid-back city. Yeah, okay. Okay, that is very, very good. That's an excellent sentence, very illustrative, so I'm just going to copy it. As it is. Okay, I like his laid-back attitude. He's not hard to deal with. Excellent job with punctuation using a semicolon to create a compound sentence from two independent clauses. Woo! That's some darn good English right there. And very good use of the adjective laid back, often co-located with laid back attitude. Goes with attitude perfectly. Okay, excellent. All right, Dima, lip, as in to give someone lip. All right, well, literally, dictionary definition, what's a lip?
Yeah, it's a new word for me, but I think it's when a person rudely and impolite he talk with lip.
Okay.
And somebody use a lot of lip. I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't say use a lot of lip. Usually, as it says here in parentheses, it's give someone lip is the normal structure. Now, dictionary definition, your lips are a part of your mouth. The part that women put lipstick on. Or lip can be the edge of something. If you're a skateboarder, you might skate on the lip of the pool, the very edge. All right. So slang, you don't lip someone. We never say it like that. It can be used as a noun, cheeky, disrespectful, a lot of lip or some lip. It's used that way. It's used as an uncountable noun, by the way. He gave me 3 lips. Doesn't make any sense. He gave me a lot of lip. Too much lip. Okay, it's an uncountable noun as a noun, and it can be used as a verb, but as a verb, you can't really use it as an active verb. Don't lip me. Doesn't make sense. Okay. You give someone lip. It's used. Really? Is it even used as a verb? You can't use it as an active verb. Really? No. I don't even know how to use it as a verb, actually.
No, I don't use that verb.
But yeah, I don't even know how to use lip as a verb within the slang. He lipped off. You lipped. No, you can't. I'm not sure about that. I think it can be used as like an infinitive verb, but you can't really use it as an active verb. You want to try to use it in a sentence?
Yeah. A lot of lip from somebody makes upset.
Okay. But Dima, a lot of lip from somebody makes what upset? I need an object noun.
Yeah, makes
Makes who?
a bad mood maybe.
No. You need an object noun. Makes me upset. Makes him
I,
upset. Makes Susie upset. You need an
yeah,
object. All right.
makes people maybe.
Well, there you go. That works. Okay, as a general statement, a lot of lip from somebody makes people upset. Okay, yeah. Very common phrase. This is probably how it's used about 90% of the time. Don't give me any lip.
Mhm.
Don't give me any lip. Don't talk back to me. When we use this phrase, this is commonly used for in a situation where somebody is very subordinate or somebody is very much in a position of authority, like, for example, a child and a parent. Don't give me any lip. Just go clean your room and do your homework as I told you. All right, or a teacher and a student. In a situation where somebody might be likely to talk back or question that authority. All right, a policeman and a prisoner. Don't give me any lip. Just sign the confession. I don't know. That's kind of the idea. All right, so loaded. Ha, two meanings actually, two slang meanings.
One of them rich.
Rich, wealthy, got a lot of money. That's right. Okay, very good, perfect. What's the other one?
I think busy or
No, good guess. Very good guess because it's, I've got a full load. I've got a heavy load to bear. Yeah, in conjunction with other words, it can mean a lot of work or busy. So that's an excellent guess. By itself, however, loaded is an adjective that can mean rich. It's also, as a slang, it's an adjective that means intoxicated or drunk. He showed up at the wedding completely loaded. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Salwa, you want to try to use it in a sentence? Either way.
okay. Can you write the word you just said, toxic? Or
Intoxicated, that word?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the formal word for drunk.
Okay. Um. What a fancy suit. He's loaded.
But a fancy suit.
He must be loaded.
He must be. That's it better. Yeah, much. Must be loaded. All right. Fancy, expensive suit. He must be loaded. Yeah. Very good. Excellent usage, actually, because we definitely use this slang to talk about wealthy when we're usually when we're guessing about someone's wealth. So that is actually quite appropriate. Nader is asking, can we use loaded to mean fed up? No. Not that I know of. No. No. No, not in the way that you're using it. We do have an expression in English, locked and loaded. Ouch. If you're locked and loaded, oh boy. Salwa, what do you think that means? Locked and loaded.
I don't know.
No idea? It's it's very American military. Locked and loaded. It means your rifle has the bullets in and you are sighted. This is closer to what Nader is getting at. Somebody's about to explode. You are ready for a fight. You are ready for action. You're ready to kill people. You're locked and loaded. You're ready for war. Okay? And we do use this expression in a variety of situations. You're going into an extremely important negotiation or business meeting. Are you ready, Salwa? You might say, I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to go to battle. All right? You may be ready to go out on a night on the town, party and dance and drink all night. Woo! Are you ready to go? I'm locked and loaded, baby. Let's go. Woo! Locked and loaded. So it's not necessarily about making a confrontation. It's about being prepared to do something big. Go to war, go to a party, whatever. Okay, so locked and loaded is an expression which is close to that. You're going to explode on something, explode partying, explode in your meeting, ready to have an argument, whatever. Okay, so, all right, moving on. Carolina, loudmouth. What's a loudmouth?
I don't know, teacher. That was new for me.
It is? Okay.
Yes.
You are the opposite of this, Carolina. All right, a loudmouth, you're a very quiet and considerate person. Pretty much the opposite of you. A loudmouth is an obnoxious person who talks too much and too loudly. Okay? An obnoxious, well, that's perfect. Somebody who just talks way too much, they annoy. It's negative, very negative, very annoying person. You want to try to use this in a sentence?
Yes, I am not a loudmouth person. The easy one.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You would not need to say person. It doesn't make sense because loudmouth means a person. It's like saying I am not a painter person. That doesn't make sense, right? A painter is a human being that paints houses. So you would never say I'm not a painter person. Just simply I'm not a painter. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not a loudmouth. All right. It's fine. All right, Ken. Ken. Do you have any hang-ups, Ken?
Yeah, I have
You do?
yes. Yes. Hang ups. It could be
Yeah.
plural.
Yeah, it can't be plural. That's right. That's right. It's a noun. So, yeah, you got that right. A hang-up or hang-ups. It's countable. Okay, what's a hang-up?
What kind of worries?
Okay. Yeah, it has to do with morals or behavior. All right, yeah. Here we go. An emotional problem, or something that causes a problem for someone emotional, in a kind of an emotional way. It has to do with an inhibition or behavior, maybe on moral grounds, usually, actually, on moral grounds. What is something that somebody could have a hang up about, Ken? We need examples. This is hard to define.
Yeah, maybe life, problem of life, or human relationships.
Well, could be. Okay, to be specific, many people have a hang up about public nudity. All right? Ken, are you going to walk down the street with no clothes on?
That means not just the worry, but also the behavior.
Yes.
Causing some worry or. I see.
Yes, that's right. Okay, if you have you can have a hang up about something that really bothers you, not like being afraid of heights or something like that. Not that wouldn't be a hang up. Something usually social behavior. I've got a hang up about people with tattoos. I get very nervous whenever I see somebody with tattoos. I automatically assume they're a criminal. All right, that's a hang up. It's not really true. There's nothing emotional about having a tattoo or being naked or okay.
Nowadays, some internet comment very narrow-minded or how can I say discriminative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discriminative? Is that a word?
Primitive. Racist, sexist, whatever.
Yeah, okay. These kinds of things, racism, sexism, yeah, that's true. These can be described as kinds of hang-ups. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Okay, can you try using it in a sentence?
I don't know.
That's tough. I know. This is a hard one.
I have to use this as a noun. The careless comments of internet hang-ups.
Okay, on the internet, not of the internet, but our hang-ups, well, I can't really say that, Ken. I could say are the result of personal hang-ups. Okay, personal hang-ups is very common. All right. Right. People have their own thing that bothers them. So they act out and they make stupid comments on the internet. Now this is very common. Okay, now look, how you might hear this in a conversation. Sometimes it's used like this. Don't get all hung up on looks. Okay, maybe I introduce you to a girl and you say, well, I don't know, her nose is too long, I don't know, I would be embarrassed to be seen with her, look at her nose, it's so weird. All right, don't get all hung up on looks. Hey, Ken, did you ever see the television show Seinfeld?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. If any of you have, that is a television situation comedy that was very popular. Those people had hang-ups about everything. The size of people's hands, how to eat a chocolate bar. They got hung up on everything. They were overly emotionally concerned with the proper etiquette of how to eat a chocolate bar, for example. Silly show, but there you go. When you get overly emotional and overanalyze things, you're hung up on it. Okay. That show actually defines the word hang up. Those people just got way too concerned with the stupidest things. All right. Things you really don't need to be emotionally concerned with. All right. Midair hype. Oh my goodness. Gosh. Advertisements, yeah, largely. Exaggerated praise for a product or a person for promotional purposes. This is a very good definition right here. I have to tell you, I'm originally American, but I live in the Philippines, and they have no shame about hype. They actually have commercials here that say, hype, today's hype. They don't seem to understand that hype in English is actually kind of negative. It means it's overdone. It's too much. There's an implicit connotation that it's over the top. Something is hyped. It's made out to be better, more, bigger than it really is. Unfortunately, they don't really understand that where I live in the Philippines, and they actually say, oh, this is some really good hype. They don't understand that hype is negative. It's not good. It means you shouldn't believe it because it's overdone. It's exaggerated. They don't really get that. Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. Nader, you got a sentence? While you're thinking of one, I'll give you a typical sentence. Don't believe the hype is probably the most used sentence using this word. They hype their product too much. Yeah, okay, that's good. They hype the product too much. They hype the product everywhere. They hype the product all over the city. Yeah, overblown. Okay, very good. Yeah, we got it. All right. Dima, back to you. One more. Threads.
Threads, it's close.
Yeah, it is. Now, literally, threads are the small pieces of string that we put together to make clothes individually. But as a slang, threads are your clothes. That's right. Dima, how can I use it in a sentence?
She spends a lot of time on shopping and gets more stylish threads.
Excuse me, sorry. She spends a lot of time shopping.
On the shopping.
Well, not on the shopping. She spends a lot of time shopping. It's not necessary to say on the shopping. Okay, she spends a lot of time shopping.
And gets more stylish threads. Not correct.
Most stylish threads. Okay, I don't think this is usual, but I like it. She spends a lot of time shopping and gets most stylish threads. It's okay. Okay, I'm definitely not going to say that's wrong. That's a very creative way to say it. Let me, you know how we use this in real life? You come to work and you have a brand new suit. I'm going to say to you, Dima, nice threads, dude. Woo, nice threads. It's generally used as a compliment. Where'd you get the threads? Maybe like that. Where'd you get the clothes? Did you check out her threads, man? something like that. It can be used as a comment like that. It's usually an active comment, question, a compliment, something in kind of active conversation, not so much passive as an observation. But yeah, okay, it's very informal. I think. Okay, it's very informal, so it would definitely be used in a kind of informal way. Okay, let us review. All right, I'll do a little multiple guess, multiple choice. Salwa, go ahead and read the sentence and go ahead and read the ending.
The kids call Mark at Web because he's clever, but he doesn't say much. Stupid and aggressive, but keeping it smart. A.
Yes. He's clever, but he doesn't say much. Be careful about the pronunciation. It is a long sound. Dweeb.
Okay. Dweeb.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. He's a smart guy, but he has no social skills. That's it. Okay, Carolina, number 2 here.
The company that built the new National Stadium gave the Minister of Sport a kickback that was worth
Yeah.
101,000. Oh my god.
Ah.
100,000?
Yes. $100,000.
Dollars.
Yes. That's it. $100,000. Okay. Very good. And next one, Ken.
Okay. Carrie has ditched her boyfriend because he was seen with another girl.
Yeah, probably. As I didn't comment earlier, but I think Nader be very common to use slang dumped here. Actually, more common, I think, to say dumped. To dump someone, as opposed to I ditched my friend at the nightclub, fine. To dump someone does definitely imply romantic relationship. Okay, to leave them in a more general way, which would work actually better in that sentence. Nader, Tommy's teacher said, any more lip from you and you'll be seeing the headmaster. Tommy had ABC. A, spoken rudely to his teacher. That's right. Any more lip from you. Okay. That's it exactly. Speak rudely to somebody. Okay. Dima, number 5.
People often call Tom a loudmouth because he talked too much.
That's right. More than actually being loud, physically loud as opposed to quiet, it has more to do with talking too much rather than volume of your voice. So very good. Sawa, number 6.
Okay. Aaron's girlfriend is talking him out shopping to get some new threads. He especially needs some shirts and sweaters.
Yeah, very good. This is a very funny answer. Balls of wool. Okay, very good. Yes, threads, clothes. Carolina, number 7.
The movie's producers created a lot of hype before its release in order to increase ticket sales?
Absolutely. Exaggerated advertising. Okay, we've all seen this before, especially with movies. Movies have a lot of hype. Every time they make another action movie based on a comic book, you just get overwhelmed with hype about, oh, this is going to be the greatest movie ever. Oh my goodness. Uh, yeah. Okay, Star Wars movie coming up. Tons of hype. Lots of hype. Okay, Ken, number 8.
Georgina has a hang-up about her weight, and it means she doesn't see she eats too much.
Well, she has a hang up about her weight. She probably doesn't eat enough.
Doesn't eat enough. Okay.
Yeah, she's worried about her weight. She's emotionally concerned about her weight. So she probably doesn't eat enough. I think it's very rare for people to think, I don't weigh enough. I need to eat more food. I need to gain weight. I suppose it does happen.
And how can I pronounce this name? Georgina.
Okay, Georgina.
Georgina. Male or
That's it.
female? Maybe female.
It is the female version of George.
Oh, I see. I got it.
Okay. Also, sometimes Georgia. Okay, Georgina is usually the nickname is usually Gina.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Gina can be Georgina or Regina.
Mm-hmm.
Either one. Okay. Nidair. Number 9. Agatha has been loaded. Okay. Thinking about the meaning intoxicated. Agatha has been loaded ever since. Okay. A. Again, her books became bestsellers. This is kind of funny. Oh, all right. Well, English humor. When a word can be used in a sentence and mean two different things, it's funny for us. Okay. She's been rich ever since her book became bestsellers. She's been drunk ever since her book became bestsellers. Maybe both. All right. Dima, number 10.
People who are laid back will probably not have stress-related illnesses.
Illnesses. Very good. Yes. Okay. I would hope so. Yeah. Yeah. They don't let things bother them if they're laid back. Are you laid back, Dima? Are you laid back? You seem like a laid back guy. Do you consider yourself to be laid back?
In many situations.
Okay. I asked you the question, you went, yeah. That was a very laid back answer. Okay. All right, a laid back answer there. I used it for something besides a person. So, number 11.
If someone in a restaurant says, so what's the damage, they are asking about the amount on the bill.
Yeah, it's about money. Charges. Very good. Okay. How would you describe these pictures?
Mommy.
Okay. What's this a picture of? What do you think this is a picture of? Which word describes this picture? Carolina?
She's laid back on the beach.
She looks laid back. Okay. Look very laid back. Oh, what's this? What is this, Carolina?
This is threads.
Yeah, it looks like threads.
Threads. Threads.
Threads. All right. Ken, what's this?
Yeah, they are kickbacking.
Well, there could be a kickbacking. Okay, you can't use it as a verb. It looks like a kickback.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I have a little girl in distress. I have to go. Anyway, our time is up. Thank you very much. See you guys again soon.